Hello everybody. Today I am going to show you how to blend two images, two ICM images in Photoshop to create this lovely crosshatch effect. So this was my final image. I brought the two raw files over here into this new document. Now when you're out with the camera, you need to create one horizontal and one vertical movement. So one image is the horizontal, the second image is the vertical. You could do this in camera. Today I'm showing you how to do it in Photoshop. So I've just stacked them. It doesn't matter which way round they are. I think I've got my vertical is on top. Sitting on the top image, I am going to select darken blend mode. Now the reason I've selected darken is because I want Photoshop to blend my darks with my darks. So that looks quite reasonable, but I don't think it's quite perfect. So making sure I've got my top layer selected, Command or Control T. That's Command if you're on a Mac or Control if you're on a PC, which selects the image. So I can now move it around. And this is really interesting because if you look now, you can see how on this second layer, the only thing that's really showing are our darks. And this is why you do not need to adjust the opacity to get this to work. So I'm just going to move this around and I really wanted to make sure I've got this lined up, and I'm very aware of where the land is, not just the tree, because I don't, if I pull it up here, I then lose that lovely detail where the grass is growing up around the bottom of the tree. So just line that up where I want it, thinking about the tree and the ground, and drop that. Now, as you can see, we have now got a border on this image. I'm looking over here in the layers panel, which then means we can see a line around the edge of our image. So I'm going to pop a mask on, B for the brush tool. I've got black selected over here and I've dropped my flow down to about 50% just so it's not really heavy-handed. We want it to blend. And then I'm just going to come around here and just lose me that line that we don't want to see. Just making sure that's all gone and blending it in. So I'll then just select the layer again, Command or Control T, make sure I'm happy with that as it is, and then I'll be ready to get on and do a bit of editing. Okay, I hope that answers that question. Thanks so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.